right, it is, what is it? Is it Tuesday today? It is Tuesday, January 23rd. January, as I'm recording this, so you're gonna get it tomorrow, January 24th. And the reason, listen, I had recorded everything that I needed to record, right? I got all my videos in order. I was editing all day yesterday. Like, I have edit days, I have rest days, I have shoot days. And the cycle goes on and on. This is what streamer's life is, whatever. And so I'm done. I was gonna sit back, watch the Knicks game, decompress, but we are in the height of NBA psychosis, NBA melodramas, NBA gossip, and right before the trade deadline. Trade deadline, I believe, is February 8th. And we had a trade today. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, has been sent to the Miami Heat. So this is terrifying from a perspective of being a Knicks fan, because I felt that the Knicks with the OG Anunoby trade had made a clear, distinct jump over the Heat. They were not the same team. They were not going to beat the Knicks. I don't care what anybody says. They were not going to beat the Knicks in the playoffs this year, despite their thing, because we're cut from the same cloth. It's the Hatfields and the McCoys. They can bully the Bucks. They can't bully the Knicks. Pat Riley coached us too. That Heat culture, that was New York culture with Oakley, Mason, and the boys, and the hierarchy, the tree, the coaching tree from Pat Riley. Thibodeau was on that tree. He was an assistant under Jeff Van Gundy. So don't bring that bully stuff here. We're from the Bronx. Jimmy Butler trains over in New York in the offseason. So I don't want to hear any of that crap that they were going to do it to the game. They had a surplus of talent. That's why they beat us last year. And I felt the OG trade kind of changed that for us. Sorry if I'm yelling, but I actually figured out a way. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. To listen to the music that I love from 2K, the soundtrack, but not have to deal with YouTube royalties. So I just mute the capture card while I'm talking. I get to hear, I'm hearing Cameron right now. I'm hearing all this great music that I just have not been hearing because I just would mute all the soundtracks. So now, whatever, I'm rambling. But Miami now has, I feel, gone to the same level, if not surpassed the Knicks with this trade, because Kyle Lowry, that's it, he's done, he's washed. 6 points a game, 8 points a game now he's doing, 3 assists, he's not the same player. And Miami, wisely, they don't care. They treat it like the NFL. If you ain't helping them right now, you are gone. I don't care if it's Alonzo Mourning. I don't care who that Haslam, Shaq, LeBron. If you done, you out. And I wish more NBA teams operated in that. It's it's a cold fashion, but it's like what the NFL is. That's why they don't have those periods. The Miami Heat don't have those long years of not winning because of that. So we're gonna play the Heat. We're not gonna go against the Hornets because that's just gonna be an absolute disgrace. This actually helps Brandon Miller get more touches. Miles Bridges, I don't think they're gonna trade him because Miles Bridges can veto any trade. So Miles Bridges is there. Let's test out the new Heat against who? I don't know, who would be fun. Let's check out the new Pacers. We've played with the Pacers. We haven't played against them. So let's check out that. And another bit of news today, Adrian Griffin was fired less than 6 months into the job. Interesting enough, they had gotten rid of Terry Stotts, who was a former head coach of the Blazers, because he got into it with Griffin over a power struggle because Terry Stotts was running drills that was not approved by Griffin or something along. It was basically politics. He got rid of. Be careful who you how you treat people on the way up, because you're gonna see them on the way down. And it looks like Doc Rivers is gonna be the head coach, the new head coach, which makes no sense to me. A man that's blown more 3-1 leads, that's been fired from more jobs, has not been to the conference finals in over 12 years, is getting another shot. And he's a former Knick. I don't want to hate on him, but God, give somebody else a chance. You gave him 6 months, and this smells of Giannis. This absolutely reeks of Giannis making a power play, because Giannis has been talking garbage about the coaching staff needing to do better, like it's their damn fault that Drew Holiday, an all-world defensive team player, was traded for Damian Lillard because you felt you had peaked with Holiday and you have not taken responsibility for your own failure. So Giannis is getting close to becoming that player that is going to start to be disliked, I feel. So we're going to see moving forward how he's treated.
So here's Miami.
But yeah, the Heat for me, like the Pacers also made a move. I think the Pacers are a step below the Knicks and the Heat. So like the Knicks and the Heat are alone in tier 2. Obviously the Bucks, Celtics and Sixers. Shout out to Joel Embiid for dropping 70 last night. Are in tier 1. So this is great, man. This is why I love the NBA so much, because there's never a second without drama. Who needs reality TV? Who needs this? A young rookie head coach, the first time he's been given an opportunity in 12, 15 years as an assistant, dropped after 6 months because of excuses. You can't fire the players. But you can fire the coach. That was a little bit of... Oh, I thought I had that. So it looks like they're bringing Scary... Is he off the bench or is that him right there? That's him right there.
Oh, here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Give me that.
It's hauled in by the Heat.
And Scary Terry is going to give them production that they have not had off the bench. You can slide Tyler Hero off the bench, or you can start him right like they're doing now alongside him. Oh, my God. How do I miss that, bro? But it's going to be very interesting. If I'm the Bucks, who got bodied by the Heat last year in the first round, I am terrified about this move.
Pass to Turner. Not going to go that time.
Oh, this is a defensive Eastern Conference stalwart here. I think either Tyler Hero or Scary Terry need to come off the bench. How am I missing open, fully metered shots? Just gotta love this game. No rhyme or reason. They're like, you know what? Today you're just gonna miss. You've been winning too many games. I didn't know that Jovic was starting. Buddy Hield is on the trading block. Of course, hand in his face, falling back. He makes that. I can make an open jump shot. Trash.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough nose.
Oh, that's a terrible shot.
Working. That's what attracts.
I was making open. I'm just taking fadeaways. I gotta stop that. I was playing with Kevin Durant the other night, and I was hitting shots with him and Devin Booker that I cannot hit with anybody else in this game. So I gotta be better at that.
Well, they're passing to Jovic. No one near Rozier as he lets it.
Oh my God! Come on, bro.
Slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this.
They're gonna take a second to get used to each other. I'm not making that excuse for myself, but you don't make trades. And I think now the Knicks. How? Come on, man. They're hitting stupid shots.
Into a big one.
For Miami, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Start for them.
And this team.
I'm surprised he didn't block that.
Decision making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
I think Smother should be an automatic for any Heat or Knicks teams.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
But the Heat are going to be a problem. I think the Knicks have to make a move, because I think that Heat move was a counter move to the Knicks with OG. The Bucks made the move, obviously, in the offseason, getting Damian Lillard, which has gone terribly because they lost their defensive captain.
And when I look at Indiana, most of the
block that. So Rozier, Jimmy doesn't have to do anything. Jimmy doesn't have to spend all his energy keeping the team in the game. Tyler and Scary Terry can do a lot of the scoring early. Jimmy can finish it.
And Tyler Hero gets the...
I actually got into it today with a coworker of mine. I didn't really feel bad afterwards, but
just didn't get there quick enough.
I was just pissed off because I had overheard that I was wondering because my boss, this was like a few months ago, had complained as to why am I not coming in. people, he likes to say people, he never says who he's talking about, have been saying that you've been not coming into the office.
As a playmaker.
And like everybody else, I'll leave earlier. There's just less work. You know, I'll come in a little bit later. Nothing crazy. But my job is getting done. Whatever. I'm not going to get into the politics and the stupidity of my job asking me to come in.
Riding the hot hand, and why not?
When my job is 100% digital. Nothing I do requires paperwork for me to be in. But they want me in, whatever. Politics is politics.
Here's Rozier. 6 points for him. And Jovic.
Oh, let's go. I didn't know he could hit that. Anyway, she is having lunch with my boss and mentions, oh, where is this guy? Talking about me. I haven't seen him in so long. He's never here. Ha, 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 ha.
Shot by Turner, no good.
And I didn't say anything for months. But then again, I had come in the afternoon today because I had a busy morning, so I just, worked from home.
I just love the way his offensive repertoire.
I just worked from home. And here she goes again in front of other coworkers saying the same thing. Oh, you taking the second shift? I'm like, I really wanted to pop her in the nose. I'm like, and then I let her have it in front of everybody. I was like, one, why is that your business? Two, don't ever put my name in your mouth when you're talking to my boss. And everybody's face dropped because I have a mouth or whatever, but I don't think they're used to people confronting. I don't believe in doing meetings or mediation. I'm going to say what it is right then and there and just get it over with because like that's like me going to your boss, making a joke and then making your life hell. Why would you do that? And she may have done it, and the way she said that she didn't know what she was saying, it was a joke, blah, blah, blah. And she apologized, which I give credit, because it's hard for a lot of people to apologize when they're wrong.
Adebayo, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector.
So that's over with, but I'm not, don't make my life hell for the sake of, if you're my enemy and you want to take an advantage, wow, nice shot. You want to take advantage of me showing my weakness and you want to do that, there's no way she can take my job. So I don't know, it's just like being dense and not understanding the situation.
So both teams making some changes here.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Robinson. Averaging 30.
They started 7-0. I've scored them 15 to 4 cents. And now this team is just loaded offensively. I really feel like if they're healthy, they can make another run to the Eastern Conference Finals or even to the Finals.
Well, their passage to Adebayo.
Oh my God! You're just gonna keep following me? I'm never gonna be able to get a dunk or anything.
The foul goes against Indiana.
And recently,
the computer AI has changed quite a bit. I feel like.
Greg is always excited.
I might be crazy, but I feel like they made an adjustment mid-season or something because the computer's playing a little bit differently and a little bit tougher.
And
I got yelled at a lot about that stuff, especially from my dad about using common sense. And I don't feel like that's taught enough with kids and parents showing common sense. In New York, you almost have to have it, especially earlier on during the crime epidemic portion of it.
And that's good.
Oh, they got Duncan Robinson off the bench. Yo, this team, and Richardson. Oh, good luck. Good luck.
Passes to Mathurin.
You have to have common sense or you're just going to be on a newspaper missing or something. You got to just, being innocent does not function in New York at all. And the tougher the neighborhood or the tougher the borough, if you're from the Bronx, you have to be even more advanced
47 seconds left to play in the first.
And more in tune with your common sense and reading people. Oh, I didn't think he was going to come. Oh, I still got
Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's all
That was smart by the computer. They hedged as if they were going to come to Jovic and then didn't and went back. Or they just read my button inputs and went where they knew that I wasn't going to go.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jackson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton.
Obi Toppin is on the. Apparently, they might trade him.
every bucket.
And every Knicks fan thought he was the second coming. Listen, I had high hopes for him as well.
1 second between the shot clock and game clock. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
But
The first one falls.
young players are their potential doesn't mean that they're realized potential, which is a difference.
And so Butler nails both.
And just because you've shown glimpses does not mean you're going to be destined to be a star.
Halliburton with it. Poked away. Butler kicks to Robinson. Back to Butler. 2 on the clock. 1 second left. And
Oh, good defense there. That was a good quarter. Tough.
Tremendous consistency here.
You know, the Heat implement a lot of zone and junk coverage, and they do a lot of weird stuff. I don't use zone in this game because it is an absolute waste. Earlier in 2K, you could use zone, but computer picks it apart now. I remember last year, zone was mad strong. Oh, wow, they got Jaime Jaquez off the bench. Caleb Martin, oh my God.
on the left block.
This trade strengthens them on top to bottom. This is an elite bench. Holy crap.
Here's Halliburton. He nails it, and we're tied up. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the night.
I'm not showing that too much, but
Force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Martin wide open. He fires. Bangs home the
I feel like this team can just shoot threes all day. Everybody can shoot threes. Oh man, this team is kind of scaring me now. Like for real. Like this bench is really good. The Knicks have to make one. I think they have to make one more trade. I personally want Alec Burks. He's played with the system before. He can handle the ball. He can spread the floor. He's catch and shoot. And I think we need to get somebody on the buyout market as well. Maybe a Gordon Hayward.
outside. Martin.
It was my dude. If you remember the in-season tournament,
Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
I think it was the in-season tournament when I played with him.
For the Indiana Pacers.
Martin is just a dog, man. I think I ended up having 6 threes. I played a lot of minutes with him.
From 8. Toppin. No one around him. Misses
Yeah,
the three.
I'll leave him open
Miami's gone to
to cover
knock down 5 of them.
Halliburton.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you
Get out of, why would you get in the lane, stupid?
ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant.
That makes no sense. You see me posting him up. Why are you getting in the lane behind me? Why? Why, Ronnie? Why?
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Mathurin attacking. That's
God.
3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I gotta press quick ISO, but that's just common sense, bro.
This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Jaquez. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
God, that's all I'm trying to get, man.
The lead up to 4 now.
Yo, the stunting that the computer is doing
Spots that hold.
on the defense is confusing me.
Doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now, here's Toppin.
I think,
They get some nice contributions from
oh my God, the ball always goes to the computer.
the game. They get it back. Here's Jackson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's a lesson for the D.
They gotta keep the game close to keep it entertaining.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of...
They gotta keep the game close, because if not, I would smoke the computer every single time.
Continue to see Rozier take
Garbage rubber banding. Get it together, computer. Beat me fair and square.
inside.
Here's Halliburton. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
So yeah, this is mostly what we're gonna do until the trade deadline. Maybe we'll do a few games where
Comes inside.
And Rozier, here we go.
we do prospective trades, but there's so much smoke and mirrors right now during the trade. Like they're leaking false information to the press. They're driving the Like they're driving other teams to pony up more. Like perfect example. Let's just say that the Hornets just wanted to get off of Rozier's contract, and nobody was offering them any kind of draft compensation. And the Knicks put out a leak, or whoever, saying that they're interested in this player. Now, the Hornets have leverage and can be like, listen, we got other teams interested. So now the Heat has to throw in an unprotected first-round pick to sweeten the deal to get it done, even though the Knicks never made that phone call, but they leaked it to the press to damage the Heat to get their rival to give up more compensation. It's a long game. So that's all you're seeing. And I think Tom Thibodeau spoke about it. No, I know he spoke about it the other day, saying that out of every 100 reports that are out there, or every 100 times you talk to somebody, one trade gets done. And I want to say it's even worse than that. It's thousands, maybe 1,000 phone calls for every one trade that gets done. So you got to focus on if you're a player, you got to focus on yourself. Let your agent handle all that. And then take it from there.
Here's Hackett.
How do you miss that, bro?
As a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well.
Oh, my God. So Pascal Siakam, to me, keeps the Pacers on the top of Tier 3 in the East.
When his guys are open.
Oh, my God. He adds such a dynamic to this team that they did not have. Somebody mentioned, I think it was somebody, maybe it was Kendrick Perkins, said Rozier is a young Kyle Lowry, and I could kind of see that. Kyle Lowry was a badass in Toronto. I mean, all players get old.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive.
Oh my God, this team! I just feel like it's push and go, push and pass. Everybody has skills on this team. This team is deep as hell.
What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that.
I don't know. This game should not be this close.
It's spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, engine.
IRL, this would be a close game. I mean, it's on the road.
He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. 5 to shoot. And you think of height as an
yeah, call that. Carl Anthony Towns is mad. They should have called a foul on that last play. They shouldn't have kept feeding him. I know he was hot, but you can't ruin your offense. It has to be naturally and in the rhythm, because by the time they got to the fourth quarter, nobody else wanted to take a shot except Cat and Anthony Edwards. Cat did end up with 62 points, but they lost. So what's the point?
Good on both. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons,
I don't know why Jovic is starting in this instead of Jaime Jaquez. I would absolutely change that.
A big push for them this summer was adding to their front court.
That's off. There's no way you're making that shot, bro. And Jimmy Butler.
And I think they've improved in that regard.
Butler.
Oh my God. The thing about it with the Pacers, they got Miles Turner, so you got to be careful.
And it's
you got to be careful going to the rim.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D.
Oh my God.
To keep him out of rhythm.
Pacers trail by 3. Shot from the wing. Siakam misses.
Oh man, I just love that chase down ability from.
Here's Jaquez. He has 6.
Turner.
Here's Hero. Gets a very good look.
Oh my God, this team is loaded. I feel comfortable shooting, passing, defending with anybody on this team. This is a scary team.
With the screen.
The Heat are poised. Watching them on 2K now, if they're healthy, they're poised to make another run, man.
Hield's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second.
But you lose Jimmy Butler, then all that goes, or bam, it's a wrap.
So far at 4 for the game.
And 1. They're going back and forth, bro. It's a good game.
So it'll be Terry Rozier shooting. It's going to be on Miles.
And of course, the Heat first game with Terry Rozier is against the Knicks on Saturday. Tuesday? I think they play Saturday. Friday or Saturday? Oh, it's Rivals Week. So today we're going against the Nets. And what is going on with the Nets? What a dumpster fire of a franchise. And they're screwed because they gave up all their draft picks for Harden. And who else? Houston has their picks from there. And I thought it was somebody else, but Houston has all their picks. So now they can't even be bad if they want to.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this game has been
So Rozier, look at,
for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really
this is unbelievable.
on the floor.
Spoelstra got a new 10-year contract. Shout out to the Heat for waiting for his divorce to be final before making him the highest paid coach. I'm like, I just, divorce proceedings in this country are deranged. What do you need as a spouse? $500,000 in spousal support per month. I understand this whole deal. You don't want the kids to be like, oh, I want to go to mommy's house. It's bigger. I get that. But then why not just lease the house? You are required to lease a house that is the same level as yours, and then you get it on their 18th birthday. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You have to keep the upkeep. You have to do everything. Why is it like, it makes it a benefit? It's almost like you try to go out yourself and get pregnant to get money. And this is not a male-female thing. Kevin Federline did it against Britney, and I was not a fan of that. And he's still getting paid off for her. I think he just lost his last check when they turned 18, but I don't know. I digress.
Of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo.
Let's go. You know, I may not like them from a rivalry perspective, the Heat, but they are fun to play with in 2K, let me tell you.
Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 7.
I want to post that Suns game that I had. It was a great game with great shooting, like really difficult shooting. But I didn't record my audio. I've been just keeping in rhythm playing this game, but just not recording anything. And so, but I wanted to save that game. We'll see if I show it. I don't know.
Inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Hero.
How is that blocked?
And that kind of,
I completely got past him. Was that a foul?
That block might serve as a.
Oh no, that was dope.
We'll see if it can.
He said, "This is my house. I'll show you my house." Anytime I see Buddy Hield, oh wait, I was going against the Pacers with the Suns. Anytime I see Buddy Hield, it's a green light.
from the top of the key, he buries
Jimmy Butler has a weird shot. It's like a one-footed type of, I don't know, it's a weird rhythm to shoot it. Like I get it more often than not, but he does not have a clean, pure shot.
Back to Hield.
Halliburton hasn't really gone into scoring. I think he's been
From 13.
He's been passing.
Another shot.
Good fake. Yo, he had me dizzy on that fake.
He is
Not gonna lie.
inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Here's Rozier, and he takes that.
They don't just do anything with that pick and roll. It's so easy.
A bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Turner.
And you haven't had a chance to check out Last of Us on my second channel. The link is in my description. You gotta give it a look, man. Last of Us is crazy. I know it's an old game, but you know, you can watch a vintage movie. Why can't you play a vintage game and enjoy it?
Way off with this shot all evening long.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing.
Yo,
to grow.
yeah, I don't want Pascal on. Oh, wow. He is reaching. I'm about to teach.
Understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
I'm excited to see what other trades, if any, are going to happen.
Here's Hero.
Oh, my God. He held that way too long. Like, I pressed the shooting motion way earlier, and it took later. And then, so it acts like I didn't input it at all.
Turnover. Here's Butler.
Good push off. Love it. I love that superstar players can do that. A regular player can make that type of move, like a nice little push off.
Does it again there.
Rozier against Halliburton. Healed outside. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
I got caught on that. Oh, I didn't get caught. The computer did, and I couldn't switch in time.
Pass to Jovic. Butler in the corner. There's a screen. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Shooting a little bit better, I feel, but see, this is when Jimmy can take over. Full energy, no stress. Like this is gonna add a lot to this team that Jimmy Butler doesn't have to do everything. I don't feel like there's been much defense in this game.
And I like seeing Hill take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
Hero kicks to Butler. Takes it inside. And a wide open look for Hero. And another basket for Miami.
Let's go, Hero.
Big time confidence.
This frees up Hero. No one's talking about him. He just goes into the gym. He shoots. This knocks a trade like this knocks everybody down a peg, and that really improves it. That's what I saw with OG, because OG is taking the toughest person to defend on every team, and then every other defender is sliding down.
With a screen on Halliburton.
Oh my God! Why does it?
The rebound by Turner. Turner's got
Quentin Grimes used to have that assignment. He is guarding the sixth man off the bench now. DiVincenzo can go. You know, like it's just this will benefit the Rozier trade. Everybody else can breathe a little bit easier scoring wise. I don't know what he's like defensively though, and I don't know if he's going to be an issue. But Spoelstra's a genius. I think he's the best coach in the NBA. Him and Ty Lue. He's not like Thibodeau that, oh, I need players that play defense in order to be a good defensive team.
passes to Jovic. Here's Adebayo.
Oh, I love that he can hit that mid-range. Eric Spoelstra can have bad defensive players and he'll scheme around them. Because Duncan Robinson is garbage defensively. Tyler Hero is garbage. Kevin Love is garbage. They're serviceable. No, not even. They're just terrible. So he'll make it work.
Butler passes to Jovic. Halliburton against Rozier.
And I don't have no problem saying that about a rival, that he's a genius, because he is.
Passes it to Jovic.
God, they're playing.
Goes up from the top of the key.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
On the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Outside Turner. To the middle. Here's Hield.
Give me that.
Time from Adebayo.
Adebayo protecting the paint. He can shoot. Man, this team is just sick.
Here's Jovic. Back to Rozier. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Pass to Rozier. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Jovic. The shot's good.
How do you guard that? How do you guard that? Multiple passes. I'm like, you cover that? Fine. Little more pass. You cover that? All right, let's swing it this way. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody can shoot, man. This team is dope. It's an indefensible team. I would love to take this team online. I'd bust everybody's online, you know what, if they're not spamming the stupid Euro. That's the last time I played 2K online, is this one idiot gamer kept spamming the same Euro button, and I couldn't do anything. Couldn't switch to anything. It was just annoying. I'm like, oh, this is what online has become? It's just spam garbage? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Mathurin against Butler.
I think Jaime Jaquez is going to get some Rookie of the Year votes. I know he will. I think it's Chet's to lose, Chet Holmgren. Wemby's the number 2.
They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Jaquez. He's got 6. Butler finds Robinson. Just his first attempt.
Oh my God, I have not shot with Duncan Robinson.
Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He lobs it up.
Oh my God. They heard me talking crap.
As a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The D just kind of stepping aside.
Let's go.
Get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Toppin can't get it to go. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick.
Oh my God, those rotations are crazy fast.
Outside Robinson. They set the pick. Inside, Jaquez.
Ha!
Good, and the assist goes.
Terrible defense, Toppin.
And now a 10-point Miami lead.
Gotta respect Robinson as a shooter. That creates passing angles.
Siakam against Martin. Now, here's Siakam. He's tightly guarded. Three-pointer. And so it's Miami.
Wow.
Going into the break.
Wow.
Shooting the ball.
His job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us.
Good scoring. The fact that I'm keeping up with the #1 scoring team and I'm actually outpacing them shows how good the Heat are.
Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. That's the
I don't think I've thrown an alley-oop in this game yet.
Agile Adebayo is excellent at
I just missed the double triangle tap, man. That was the best. I don't know why they took that away. Freaking haters.
Jackson, a screen.
Triangle, then square. Why? Why'd I gotta do multiple buttons? Jarice Walker is the reason Toppin is on the block.
Halliburton outside. And Toppin.
Jarice Walker is a problem. I said he was a problem in college. They've not been playing him too much.
Makes it easy for his teammates.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Rozier.
Again, it's the input. I pressed the input. It took too long to register, and then I shot it my normal release point.
And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam.
If you get the wrong graphic or animation,
Adebayo passes.
you will miss the shot.
Adebayo with a screen on Mathurin.
Unless you can double clutch like KD.
The pass to Jaquez. And he lays it straight in. And the Heat lead.
I like Jaquez a lot, man. Can shoot, calm under pressure. Still got to develop his passing.
And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive.
But I like him a lot. He has a bright future.
If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Now here is Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Outside Martin.
That felt good. That should have went in.
For Indiana, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Jackson with the screen. Great pass to...
Oh, come on.
Nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The only concern I have with Rozier is
He can't get it to go.
he's not going to get as many shots as he wanted to. Can he do the same amount of, have the high level of production? He's averaging 23 a game. He's not going to average 23 on this team.
And now you see them starting to
Can he function
Here's Martin. And the call on the shot.
with less shots?
Into the line.
Kept his head down and motor running. Martin absorbing the blow.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful.
What is going on with the defense, bro?
You notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
You got to play with pace against this team. You cannot, you got to always be willing to run.
Here's Smith. That's good. And it's Halliburton.
Little float game right there.
Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. To the paint. Martin with it. Mathurin picks him up.
I'm shooting it too fast, bro.
No good.
I'm rushing.
Here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th.
Wow, good defense by Duncan. I cannot get him a shot, though.
Got enough enough opening to go for
Ah, you picked your own man, dummy.
on that possession.
And just tacks a few more points onto
I love that play.
with the tomahawk.
They do that in the NFL too. Like I see in the end zone, they run towards where the other player is. Yo, Hield has been busting my ass.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolled.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable.
I don't even know if I've hit any shots with Terry Rozier. And when I was practicing with him, I've never felt like, first off, I was shooting like just wet the whole time. Not one miss from every spot on the court.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's Rozier. Driving inside. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Let's go.
The triple. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How do you leave Jimmy Butler open? Like, it's easy. He doesn't have, I don't have to force it with Jimmy. Like, it's just whatever. He gets open shots and that's it.
I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Halliburton.
Give me that.
Off that time.
Let's go.
Solid defense from Rozier to the inside. Martin finds Butler. To the wing right side. Adebayo passes to Hero.
There's so many people I could take the last shot with.
And here is Butler. Martin with the screen for Butler. Outside for Martin. Shoots it. It's rebounded.
And this is while losing Gabe Vincent. This is while losing Max Strus. Like, they just re-up.
And Halliburton shoots it in.
This has been a tough game, though. I'm not going to lie.
To attack off the dribble.
Hero with it. Picked up by Turner. Good ball movement here by Miami.
Their recoveries on stuff is just crazy.
Hero passes to Rozier.
Okay.
And it's Adebayo in the corner.
Wow, that is a fast shot, bro.
Pacers trail by 6.
And it's funny, he flashes to the three-point line, but if it's a guard, he goes to the two-point line. The computer's always slick with stuff on how they do stuff like that.
In shot on the way. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Turner.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
They take way too long to come set this pick.
The kick out to Rozier. The high post shot. It's Martin on the wing.
Got him.
Good on the triple. Martin's
Got him.
points in the quarter.
Shouldn't have given up that offensive rebound.
League-wide, Caleb Martin can certainly let
The games have been getting harder. I don't know what it is.
With it. Out of
They've changed something in the algorithm.
the pass to Halliburton. To the right side. Great D that time for Martin.
And you can see the
Team defense.
trying to get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Cuts off the
Oh, I didn't think he was going to jump that pass.
Preparation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this
We
point
should have
on.
came to the ball, bro.
I like the fact that the defense is looking to
Hold
protect
on, lie.
at all costs.
Make some noise.
And he does get the second one. And that trims the lead to 6.
No way he is happy with himself right
I
now.
wonder if Siakam's going to get a full max. That'll be crazy to me. He is not a full max player.
Plays it up off the glass.
See, I have confidence in going to the basket with him and taking that shot. I don't have to force it. Wow, almost the exact same shooting percentage.
Now,
One shot difference. That is crazy.
Siakam has
I've just hit more threes.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
All right, we got to run this clock.
Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Oh, guess not.
Got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And they double up Butler. Hero from long range. The shots.
I got the guts to take that shot. With Hero, hell yeah.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip.
I put my hand up, he went right through me.
We'll see if they can close this one out.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive. The
Scary Terry, man.
desire to keep
Scary Terry.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one
His ratings are going to go down. There's no way you can keep that
enemy right now.
going.
It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Wow, this team is just legit, man. This team is legit. I think they beat the Bucks in the playoffs, and I think they can beat the Sixers. I don't think they can beat the Celtics yet. They can make it hard for them, but I'm not sure they can do it just yet. We'll see how they adjust together, but this team, man, freaking Pat Riley, man, he's the devil.
This one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd.
Buddy Hield busted my ass. Busted my ass.
At the finish.
But we'll take that with a win. I don't care.
So everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
17, light.
Thanks very
Don't
much.
need to.
Back to you guys.
You don't need to with this team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
I'm going to share the ball, defend.
Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific
Look out.
sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan. saying
Look
thanks
out.
for watching. And now our New Balance player.
No. The Heat are back. No. Damn, Buddy Hield was on a heater. A heater. 5 threes, too. He kept him in the game. Look at this shit. Halliburton. Double-double, but didn't do too much scoring. Oh, my God. Siakam, bro. That's who you're going to give a max contract to, bro? Obi played better. Damn, with no threes and barely, did I even hit a jump shot? It was all basket. It was all in the paint. And this was not on purpose. This is just the way the rhythm of the game unfolded. And his driving skills are like Kevin Johnson. You young heads, check out Kevin Johnson highlights, just like Terry Rozier. Easy, 2 for 2. He just took 2 threes, made both of them. Nah, nothing crazy. Little bump off. 6 for 12. Just light work. It was light work. Caleb, every time I play with Caleb, look out. This kid, every time I play with him, I put in buckets. 3 3-pointers. This is the best 3-point shooting team. I think this and maybe the Suns for me in this game. Because it's just easy releases on all of them. Look at Tyler Hero, light. He hit that big 3. Barely touched the ball, but hit that big 3 at the end of the game. 30 seconds on the clock. Right there, that one. Look, 40 seconds with 15 left on the shot clock, trying to run on the clock. To have the huevos to shoot that shot. I'll shoot that with him. I don't give a damn. Look at that. Bang. Hold that. Bang. Jaime Jaquez, rookie. Just light work. Just come in. This is a very deep team. Look at Bam. Bam barely do anything. Barely did anything. Duncan Robinson, I took 1 shot. He's one of the best 3-point shooters of all time. Or in the modern age. Nobody else played. Kevin Love, you've seen other games that I've had with Kevin Love. Dominant. 5, 6 threes, rebounding. It's crazy. Good luck. This is a very good team. Anywho, we'll see how it pans out. Like, again, I have tier 1. Philly, Milwaukee, and Boston. I have tier 2, the Heat and the Knicks, and then everybody else after that. So it's going to be very interesting to see for the rest of the year. Again, anytime a trade goes down, we'll do one of these videos real quick to see what the players look like in uniform, how they play together, and that's it. I will see you on the next video.